How you doing, guys? I'm super honored to have you all here. I think we have about 100 people, so I really appreciate you guys being here. And I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that this weekend is one of the most valuable weekends you've ever had when it comes to events. Fair enough? Okay. So, I want to just get to know a little bit about you, because I know a lot of you are brand new to MOBE, what we're doing here. Who's been online for more than 1 year? Just raise your hand. What about 2 years? 5 years? Who only just got started in the last 6 months? Okay, so quite a few of you. So this event, the Home Business Summit, this is for two types of people. This is for you if you've just got started and you have no idea what you're doing. And you're like completely overwhelmed right now. You've got so much coming at you, you don't even know where to start. It's about giving you clarity. And the second type of person this is for, it's for those of you who've been doing this for a little while. You've probably been at this for 6 months, a year, 2 years. You've spent a lot of money, a lot of time. Maybe you even have a spouse or friends who think, hey, what are you doing? Why are you still doing that online business? Have you made any money yet? It's for you people. Because that was me, okay? That's how, I wasn't one of those people who came into this industry and in their first few months they're making $50,000 per month. I don't know if you ever hear those stories, but it used to really piss me off when I'd hear those stories, because I thought, why can't I figure this out? I've been at this for 2 years and I'm still not making anything. So it's for you people too. There is one thing that if you don't have, you may as well not be here this weekend. Does anyone know what that is? Well, let me back up a second. On the sales letter that you read that brought you here, what did it say in the headline? What was it all about? What did it promise? $100,000. All right, that's a pretty big promise, right? It said you're going to walk away from this event with a clear step-by-step plan on how to put over $100,000 in your pocket within the next 12 months. So that is the promise we made. And that's the promise we intend to live up to. Okay? But to do that, what do you need? What do you need to do that? Belief. Who said that? It's good. Belief. Here's the thing. I've been doing this for 4.5, almost 5 years now, and we've had thousands and thousands of people come through. All right, and what we do is we teach marketing training. We have about 37 different products that teach marketing training. So I see a lot of these people who come into this industry, and I see a lot of people who leave the industry too. They come in, they go out. Okay, it's like a revolving door. And the people who stick around and do well, the one thing that they have over all the others that don't do that well is, first and foremost, they believe it's possible. Not just that it's possible, but that it's possible for them. You guys have all seen people online who say, hey, I make, millions of dollars per year. So you know it's possible, right? You know people are doing it. But unless you yourself know that or believe that you yourself can do it, it's not going to happen. Okay, so you've got to have that belief that you can actually do it before anything else. All right, it's really, really important. Now, how I see the next 2 days unfolding. Well, like I said, my goal is that you're going to walk away from this with an actual plan on how to go and make $100,000 in the next 12 months. Does that, who would get excited about that if you made over $100,000? Yeah. And it's possible. It's very possible. And every speaker that you're going to be hearing from is very qualified to teach on that. Okay, we've got like an incredible lineup. I can't wait to introduce some of these people. Some of these people have been online doing this since I was 9 years old. I'm not kidding. It's funny. Like, people have been doing this for decades. So you're learning from like the best of the best. Now, we do have a few rules, and it's kind of ironic. Rule number 1, we're going to start on time. And we didn't. We started like 20 minutes overdue. But from this point on, we will be on time, okay? Normally when we do events, we're fairly relaxed about it. So you go to lunch, you come back and you're 15 minutes late and it's okay. Here it's not going to be okay, and I'll tell you why. A lot of these speakers that have come in to share with you over the next 2 days, they've flown in, they've left their families at home, and they've come here to share their best knowledge with you. And I don't really mind it myself, but for them, when they're up here and someone's walking in 15 minutes into their presentation, it's a little bit disrespectful. So just really, really try and be on time if you can. Okay, lunch breaks are going to be pretty short, about an hour. And there's some restaurants downstairs. If you go out to the World Trade Center next door, there's a few places you can go. So, during lunch, just go and get your lunch, eat it quick, and then try and get back. We've got a lot to get through. Rule number 2, try and participate. Being up here in front of you all, it's a lot more fun. It's a lot easier when you guys are getting involved. Okay, when you're enjoying yourselves and you're participating. So when I ask you a question, if you don't mind, can you let me know the answer? Let me know that you're alive. And try to make connections with the people sitting next to you right now. Like I said, I got started in this industry about 4.5 years ago, and I used to be the guy who would go to all of these make money seminars in Perth, Australia. That's where I'm from. So I would go to these make money seminars and I'd listen to courses about shares or stocks, Forex, make money online courses, all of these speakers. And I'd be the guy sitting at the back and I wouldn't really mix in. I would kind of sit to the side. And I did that for years and years. And it was a mistake, okay? Because at some point I realized, hey, I've got to start taking this seriously and I've got to start getting involved here. I've got to start getting to know who are the people in this industry. And I did just that. And I remember going to a few events in 2010 and meeting a few people who were just getting started. Some of those people now are making millions of dollars. And we've done deals together that have made hundreds of thousands of dollars in revenue. That person sitting next to you right now, you could be sitting next to the next multi-millionaire in this industry. And I'm not kidding. In fact, you could even be the next multi-millionaire. You literally could. So what I want you to do, just entertain me, stand up. I want you all to stand up. I want you to introduce yourself to 5 people. But here's what I want you to do. Tell them your name, where you're from, how long you've been doing internet marketing for, and just to make it a little bit fun, tell them something interesting about yourself. Okay? Go. 5 people. All right, so you met 5 people. Has everyone met 5 people? Perfect, perfect. All right, have a seat. We have a lot to get through here. Okay, that's great. So chances are, we have 100 people in this room. It's a near statistical certainty that there will be a few people in this room who are going to do very, very well in this industry. I'll tell you something. On my list right now, there's about 150,000 email addresses who all got invited to this. And there's 100 people here. And I was telling you guys to come for about a month. So the fact that you're here puts you in the, right at the top. The fact that you're willing to get here, most people aren't. So that's why when I say in this room, there will be a few people who do very, very well. I mean it. There really will be. And you can make that decision, hey, that person's going to be me. All right, so let's move on. You guys like cash, free cash? I got some money out yesterday, quite a bit, not more than this. This isn't much, but I've got about $500 here. And over today and tomorrow, this will be going from my pocket into your pocket when you participate. I'm going to bribe you, okay? So if you want to participate, that's available for you. Now, if you do win cash, just make sure you see Brian at the back of the room so we can mark it down and, get a tax deduction, whatever. And I'm actually handing out a little bit more than $500 today. In fact, today I will be handing out, from myself into this audience, about $28,000. Now that will be in a brick of cash and also almost $15,000 in gold coins. So you want to stick around for the rest of today, okay? Oh yeah, and one more thing. So you'll be getting like little $20 prices as we go throughout, but there's $500 up for grabs later on today. Now, if you would like to win it, here's what you have to do. So around about 5 p.m. this afternoon, we're going to do a little contest, okay? To enter the contest, what the contest is about, it's for the best lead generation strategy that you're using right now. And you have 3 minutes to share it. Okay, so what will happen is you'll get a microphone, you'll come up here on stage, and you'll just tell the audience, hey, here's my lead generation strategy. The rules are no more than 3 minutes. If you go over 3 minutes, you're disqualified. Okay, but the best strategy will win $500, and that will be voted by you guys. Now, chances are maybe only 2, 3, 4 people will enter, so you may as well enter. $500. Okay, you're going to pay for your room, whatever it costs to get here. You may as well. So start thinking about what's my best idea to get leads, write it down and get ready for about 5 p.m. later on today, and that's when we'll do that.